Welcome back, everybody. So our weather might not say autumn yet, but the calendar certainly does when we live here. And now it's time to get your taste buds ready for fall flavor. Janine Dre-Daris is an instructor at UNF's Department of Nutrition and Dietetics, and she is here to show us some delicious dishes that we can prepare using the autumn harvest. Good to see you.
Good to see you also.
And we touched on this a little bit yesterday. We talked about some dishes, but I'm so glad you're here today because what we're going to really talk about is how to make these things in terms of, like, I love beets like that instead of the pickle jar, but I don't know what to do with them. So can you walk us through a little bit of this? And let's start with why we keep talking about fall flavors and the fall fruits and the fall vegetables, but it's because in the fall there's a lot more nutrients in what we're eating.
Correct. You have a lot more vitamin C and vitamin A. Just all the colors that come into your fruits and vegetables during the fall are so different from summer that it makes a difference for flavor, but it also makes a difference for how much nutrition you're getting and how much energy you get from your food.
All right, so it's worth that to make the effort then.
Absolutely.
All right, so start here. You've got, I do recognize these.
Right, those are pears.
I'm completely sure about here, but I do recognize these. So talk a little bit about what we can do with those to add those nutrients into our diet.
You have different types of pears. There's 3 different kinds there. Just color, they pretty much taste the same, but you could eat those raw just like you did an apple. You could make those into a salad. A really good salad would be like some romaine lettuce, some feta cheese, some pomegranates in those, so you have colorful. It would taste really good and crunchy in a salad.
Break away from the traditional broccoli, cauliflower.
Correct.
Throw some fruit in there. The kids think it's a special night.
And you can actually do pear applesauce or pear sauce instead of applesauce also. So you can cook them just like you do apples. You can cook them like if you took an apple and cored it and baked it, you can do the same thing with pears.
That is one of my little guilt-free snacks at night. I cut it up and I put a little stevia cinnamon on it and nuke it for like a minute. And then
and it's really easy to do because you're just coring it and then you're putting it in the microwave, and it takes care of your sweet tooth for that nighttime thing, but you're not eating all the gooey stuff that goes along with it.
My husband goes, "What are you eating? It smells so good." I'm like, "An apple," and he's like, "Oh," he thinks I'm eating something really rich, but that's a quick and easy way to do that.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get to these because this is the corner I'm confused about.
Right, so these are some different squashes. These are awesome and really easy to cook. So I cut this one open, and this one you can just take the seeds out and you can actually just put it into the oven, and you would put brown sugar and nuts in it and just bake it. Bake it for about 40 minutes. And it comes out just like a really nice, like a mashed potato.
What do you mean by nuts? Like what kind of nuts would you put in
Really
there?
any kind. I would put walnuts or pecans, whatever nuts you like could go in there.
Now, can you grill these?
You can grill them, but it would take a really long time. So you would want to either microwave them and grill them or just bake them.
Kind of like a potato. When you're grilling a potato, it takes a long time.
But it actually, you can eat it right out of there, or you can scoop it out and it becomes like a mashed squash.
Oh, okay. And what about this one there?
This is a butternut squash. You've had butternut soup, right?
Yes,
This is it.
Yes.
All you do is cut it. You put it half and half in an oven in a little bit of water, and you bake it, and you scoop it out, and you puree it, and it's basically soup.
Awesome. Okay,
really,
finally,
really
let's get to the beets. What do I do with the beets, the raw beets?
Beets you can do anything with, but you can saute them, you can bake them, you can grill them. Put a little olive oil on them and grill them. They have such good flavor, and because they're red and with all that color, they're awesome.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's always been, they're not in a jar or a can. I don't know what to do with the beet.